Yo, we in here, man. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me, man. Audio check. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. 448, yo, what's good? Boss Claus. What's good, Boss Claus? Gypsy. What's up, love? We in the building, man. One in the chat, y'all can hear me, man. What's good, man? Tapping in with y'all tonight, man. You know, just getting in from taking care of business, handling business, man. Another glorious day. Another glorious Monday. Monday number 2 to be exact, man. Tapping in, man. I was doing some work. What's up, Joe Dirt? We're in the building, man. I was doing some work tonight, man. I was thinking about that. Say, man, I'm gonna come in tonight, man, before I lay down and get situated, man, and get my thoughts out about the whack, not the whack 100, but the 600 dude, right? And Big U, right? Just I was thinking about that shit, right? And thinking about what time we live in, man. You know what I'm saying? We live in a different era, man. We're not in the era of the 90s. We're not in the era of the 80s. We're not in an era in which, you know, street culture or street politics really play a part to have a stronghold on what's going on, man. We live in a different era, man. It's a different time. And things should change. You know what I'm saying? If you look at it, if you look at the mafia days, you know, it was a time when the mafia or the streets had a real stronghold over politics and what, man, shit, they killed the fucking president of the United States, nigga. Yeah, the mafia used to run Vegas. Like, it was a time when you know, things was new and things was fresh and things, so everything changed, whether it's changing for the good or changing for the bad. Um, Anybody could be a judge of that, but you know, I'm not participating. So in my era, what I can say is this: in my era, you know what I'm saying? It was you know, it was a leader era, man. You had to be a leader, man. You had to be frontline. You had to be a real reputable. You had to be somebody who was battle tested, as we say, right? You had to be like that, right? But in this era, what I find funny about this era and about the times that we living in as it relates to the internet is the new streets, right? There's no more community like once before. The internet is the street. So if a kid is growing up, his neighborhood is the internet. They don't have no neighborhoods. They don't have no neighborhoods no more. It was before when you was growing up and you was living in poverty, and you wanted to get a reputation for yourself, you got it in your neighborhood. You know, your neighborhood uh, knew about you, right? So, like for me, I'm from Galveston, Texas, particularly Cedar Terrace Projects, right? And they say, ain't no way you from G County. Yeah, I'm from G County, homie. I'm from Galveston County, Galveston, Texas. But we grew up in Cedar Terrace Projects, right? And we was identified by our neighborhoods, right? Wherever we went, like, oh, that's the kids from Cedar Terrace. Oh, he from Cedar Terrace, right? Or, you know, people knew you from your section. We're not even talking gangs. We just talking period. We talking about the community. Before YouTube or before the internet, people knew you from your section, right? Oh yeah, that's Tracy's son, right? You would hear things like that. Now with the internet, people just from wherever they want to be from. Yeah. So in my time when I grew up, I ended up becoming a Crip member because my neighborhood was Crips. I knew nothing about the Crips in LA, Los Angeles, or none of that. Of course, I got introduced to that, but as a kid growing up, my neighborhood was Crips, right? My neighborhood was Crips. This is what we did in my neighborhood. The people around me did this. The people I know did this. I wasn't looking at no fucking Tookie Williams. I wasn't reading no what's the nigga name? The A Trade. I don't know nothing about that shit, right? I grew up because my neighborhood was this. I looked up to the people in my neighborhood. This is what we did in my neighborhood. This is what we did in my community. I didn't have no internet to look at to see what people was doing. In my neighborhood, this what the old people did, the young people did. We wore blue. Blue was our color, and we represent Crip. That's just what it was. Now, as I grew up from an adolescent and got more into it, you know, of course you find out more and more about it. But the thing is, I'm saying all that to say this. Yeah, Monster Cody, my fault, homie. Yeah, Monster Cody. I was trying to think of his name. But I'm saying all that to say this, man. I didn't grow up with those rules or those instructions. My rules and my instructions came from the people on the block every day that I hung with, that I ran with, that I went to state school with, that I went to juvenile with, that I went to jail with. You know, our instructions came from our community. And I'm saying it like, nah, if you want a reputation, right, and you want to have something going on, you have to get online to get that reputation, right? The online is the community now. The clout is online. You can't get that in your neighborhood no more. You get that online. And if you still do have a neighborhood and you get a little reputation in your neighborhood, you still take it online. Everybody want to be online. Everybody want a reputation online. They want to shoot you online. They want to fight you online. They want to do everything online. They want to document it. They want to record it because this is where you get the stripes from. This is where you get the stripes from. You know what I'm saying? This is where you get the stripes from, right here, online. Neighborhood Real say, CEO, I got the okay from Pico to edit this clip. You at your finest at the last few minutes. Dawg, I ain't tripping. Yeah, I don't nigga talking about I be striking. I don't do no fucking striking. I don't give a fuck about YouTube. I don't even, yeah, I don't know nothing about no striking nobody or no shit. I don't give a damn. You can use whatever you want to use on me. Yeah, I don't care. They could diss me. I take my hat off. Yeah, they could use this to diss me, man. I don't give a goddamn. Yeah, I don't give a damn about that shit, man. But yeah, man, I was thinking, man. So this is the thing for this video though, right? What sparked me to drop this video was that it's a big clash now against I don't want to say real and fake, right? We're not gonna say real and fake. That's too cliche to say, right? It's a real clash between real reputations or real reputable people from their community and internet reputations. Yeah, it's a huge class there, man. Like in this era, which we could all agree, this is not my era, right? This is not my era. In this era, right? This is a young person era, right? So if you want to say like this era right here is for the youth, man. If you anywhere from like, I'm just gonna go to when I hit the streets, man. If you anywhere from 13 years old, you know, on up, man. 13, anywhere from 13 to 28, this is your era, right? If you from 13 to 28, this is your era, right? You should be an internet nigga. You should be having clout. You should be doing all the bullshit that y'all do in this era. When it was my era, I did all the bullshit we did in my era. If it was an internet in my era, I would be on the internet in my era doing stupid shit, right? So if you 13 to 28, this your era. There's no doubt about it, right? I mean, I get it. You're a young nigga. You doing whatever the fuck you want to do. You doing it how you doing it. If we had the internet when I was growing up in my era, shit be just as wild, just as crazy, just as stupid, right? You'll be able to see this shit. But here's the thing that's tripping me out about this era. It's not the people 13 to 28. It's the people from my era who have no reputation, who have no neighborhood, who have no community, right? Jumping on the internet, getting clout. Yeah, like jumping on the internet, getting clout. So it becomes a war of clout for, let's say, somebody like Big U, right? You got Big U, somebody from California, out there in Los Angeles, California, from the 60s. And we just not talking gangs. Let's not talk, well, I guess you can in this situation, it's gang, but we talking community. We talking somebody that grew up somewhere, born and raised in what we know is the rolling 60s community, right? Born and raised in the rolling 60s communities. People know his mama, people know his brothers, people know his cousins. He done fought, stabbed, shot in this community. Born and raised in it. Listen to what I'm telling you. Born and raised in this community. And he has risen in this community, right? Went from a point where he tore his community down to where he built it up, then got shot in his community, then been to prison for years in his community, right? Only to get out and grow and create an organization in his community. Not only did he create an organization to give back to his community, but he also raised a son, right? His son. We talking about a nigga that was gang banger #1 in their community, raised his son to make it to the NFL. Listen, man, I speak about this all the time, man. Me being a father, it's very hard, right, to raise a child, especially in today's society, today's era, right? But this man raised his son, right? We talking about a gang member. We talking about a gang member. We talking about a known gang member. Big U raised a son to make it to the NFL. I mean, broke the curse, man. Generational curse, man. Raised his son while in prison. Some of this child's life, he's in prison. But he raises his son and gets his son to the NFL. His son played for the Chargers in LA. His son played for the Chargers. Say, I can't make this shit up, right? Beautiful story, beautiful thing, man, right? But only for him to be on the internet, right? To be getting dragged on the internet by a nigga who claim his section. Listen what I'm telling you. You get dragged by a nigga on the internet who claim your section. We talking about a nigga claiming your section. Somebody liking what you do or liking this lifestyle, claims this lifestyle, right? And then want to be at odds with you. You grew up here. You from here. You find yourself at odds with somebody that want to claim the section, right? And again, this is not no knock on even 600. Christopher Lovejoy. This ain't no knock on Christopher Lovejoy, man. I saw Christopher Lovejoy a few years ago, during COVID or whatever it was, when he went in boxing and made the 250. I saw that, man. I was looking at him like, damn, man. They out here boxing, making some money. You don't even have to be famous to make $250,000 boxing. We didn't even know him, and he was getting flew out. Nigga getting flew out. He was getting flew out, right? Making money boxing, man. You know how many street niggas, how many fights we done had to be able to, damn, nigga get paid from using his hands? You know what I'm saying? Nigga get paid from using his hands. What? We get 200 grand for using our hands? And then he did that. Imagine how many people he could have helped or showed how to box, right? And make some money. It's no different of being a rapper. You making it as a rapper, and then you get boxers up under you, or you get rappers up under you. That's the same thing this dude could have did with boxing. You know how much energy we got to fight, and you figured out a way how to get paid? But guess what he do? He gets paid from the low boxing thing, right? 250,000, his biggest check to date, right? He gets paid for this. And he decides to become a boss. He decides to become a boss. The money has gave him the nuts to be the boss all of a sudden, to try to call shots. But he can't really be the boss because we don't really know him like that, right? We don't even know him for him to be the boss. Again, you in the position because the money brought you the position, but we don't know you to be the boss. We don't even know you to be a leader. We don't even know you to be battle tested, man, in no shape or form. But nevertheless, it's the internet. You don't need none of that. You just could pop up and, talk your shit and run your shit and say you from the section, say you from the community. It's all good, man. They accept you now. They accept anybody. But he get a hold of this Crip Max shit and his internet shit, and now he wants some internet fame. He want internet clout, man. His internet, and again, we are not talking about people that are 13 through 28. This is their era. We talking about people that wasn't shit in their era, right? When they was 13 and 28. Now in their late 30s and 40s, trying to be somebody. We talking about these niggas, right? These niggas abusing this internet shit, right? To attack people that are real reputable people. And when I say reputable people, I'm talking about people who have really survived the struggle, man. People who have really broke generational curses. People who have really gave back to the community in which they was destroying, right? So you find yourself at odds with these people. Me myself too, because of the internet, because they want to be relevant. And if you, how can I put it? If you insult their relevance on the internet, right? If you insult their relevance on the internet, right? Oh man, they gonna really dish you, man. They gonna really go hard. You know, I mean, typical kid shit, right? But what I hate about this and what this message is for, right? The message is for this here, man. It's being a real reputable, somebody from their section, man. Somebody that's doing good in the community now, right? You gotta do what Yo Gotti did with Young Dolph, man. You gotta do with that. Now, this may be a bad example, and I'm not talking about the killing of Young Dolph or the killing of Young Gotti brother. Y'all follow me here, right? Y'all follow me here. Young Dolph came up under Yo Gotti, right? We didn't know Young Dolph. We knew nothing about Young Dolph. Came up under Yo Gotti. Him and Yo Gotti had a fallout, and he started beefing with Yo Gotti. And he dissed Yo Gotti day in and day out, man. Every time he dissed Yo Gotti, man. Yo Gotti never dissed this nigga publicly. He never played the internet game with the nigga. He never played the this song game with the nigga. He never played that game with him. But every time Yo Gotti and Young Dolph crossed paths, Young Dolph got his ass touched. Every time. Listen, Yo Gotti never made a record dissing that nigga. Never talked about beef with that nigga. Even today, with the loss of his brother, Yo Gotti do not play that talk shit at all, man. At all. Every time his crew ran into Young Dolph got touched, nigga. Young Dolph got touched, nigga. Yeah, straight up. Even when they had the 100 shots and Young Dolph was bragging about our 100 shots and you couldn't kill me, I knew then, man, like, Young Dolph stupid. These niggas is gonna hurt you for real, my nigga. You playing internet games. You playing internet games. They just tried to murder you coming out your show and you had a bulletproof truck and you laughed at them. Only for 3 months later, nigga run into you on Hollywood Boulevard and nigga shoot you for real. 3 months after that, nigga shoot your ass for real because you still playing internet games. Yeah, you still playing internet game and doing all this. Yo Gotti ain't said a motherfucking thing, ain't released a diss song, ain't said nothing, right? Ain't even spoke on this shit at all this whole time. All the way up to the point that Young Dolph get killed. And niggas blame Gotti. Come to find out, it's Young Dolph's own people that killed him. Gotti didn't kill Young Dolph. It's his own people. It's his own artists that killed him. Well, damn, CEO, why he didn't know his artist was gonna kill him? Why he didn't know he had that kind of hate going on around him? Because he was too busy running his mouth for internet clout, trying to prove to y'all that he was better than a nigga that was really raised in the section, a nigga that really made a way out, a nigga that really put other people on. He was so caught up in trying to dismantle what this nigga done laid down that he couldn't even pay attention to the people around him, and the people around him whacked him. I'm saying that again to say this, man. I see this with this 600 thing. Like, bruh, 600, homie, listen to me. You was doing good with that boxing shit, right? Because you got to a $250 bag, right? But I could see you not about, you don't like fighting. That's why you not over there. You over here trying to get a $250,000 bag through this internet shit by trying to bring down a nigga with a real reputation. Somebody that's really from the section. Somebody that, and I'm saying section like somebody that grew up in this neighborhood, right? You trying to dismantle it. Somebody who really got their sons out of their situation and did something better. You trying to tear a nigga down. Shit ain't gonna do nothing for you, homie. To where you on the internet giving away free interviews to other bullshit niggas that just as fake as you, that ain't got no neighborhood. Mud ass niggas. Niggas from any and everywhere claim any and everything, right? The birds of a feather flock together, nigga. Energy never lies, man. Yeah, you lay down with you lay down with dogs, you end up with fleas, nigga. The mere fact you on the internet giving a free interview to a mud ass nigga show us everything about you and what you is, man. You a bullshit nigga to the highest level. Them niggas ain't gonna tell you that. Yeah, because them niggas gonna kill you. Yeah, they ain't gonna tell you that because they gonna murder your ass. Yeah, them niggas gonna murder you, nigga. Yeah, straight up. So when we watching this 4-5 months from now, and them niggas done smoked your ass, yeah, y'all just come back and play this motherfucking live. Yeah, y'all just play this live because this internet shit gonna get you hurt, nigga. Yeah, this internet shit gonna get you hurt, man. And again, it ain't just 600, it's just the era. You know, I realize that it's just the era, my nigga. It's just what it is. So I think, man, um, Big U, you know, I'm gonna even say the Big U, man. It's like this, Big U. You don't get no points for going at these niggas, man. You gotta be out your mind, Big U. You gotta be out your mind to be anywhere near this motherfucking internet, man. You gotta be out your mind to be anywhere near this motherfucking internet, nigga. And I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that in a way like you better than this. I'm saying this in a way like, my nigga, you gotta be out your mind to be on this internet, man. Shout out to Awkward Beginnings, man, in the chat. I'm gonna pull up what you said, homie. Let's read what Awkward Beginnings said, man. He been around for a little minute, man. He popping his shit. So, you know, we give a nigga like, make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to his page. Check him out, man. You know, we give a nigga light over here. Uncle Beginners say this, somebody gonna knock him off and he ain't gonna know who did it because he building up so many enemies. He got banned from 4 neighborhoods like this week alone. Yeah, man. Now I'm also bringing this up though. Gang culture, the shit we knew that elevated from the 70s, 80s, 90s. Gang banging street culture Listen, homie. Man, that shit is dead, man. This is what I'm telling you. That shit is dead. That era is over with, nigga. It's like trying to look at it like the NBA. That Michael Jordan era over, my nigga. Bad boy Pistons era over. That shit is over with, man. Same way with the mafia shit. Yeah, that mafia shit is that Lucky Luciano mafia shit. It's over with, my nigga. You'll never see it again. That's the same way with the gang banging street shit. This shit over with, bro. The era in which we come from, we relics. Is over. It's done. Not only is 600 running around and he ain't even from a nigga section like that, nigga just showed up. Other neighborhoods is letting him do interview. This street shit is over, bro. It's over with, man. It's over. Listen, it was a time you couldn't even come to a nigga section if you didn't live here, man. When I grew up, you had to be born into this shit, nigga. You had to live over here. Say the government is the mafia. It always is, but I'm saying that era of the mafia that we knew about is over with. And that's the same way with this gang shit and this street shit. This shit is dead, bro. I'm not a person wishing that it came back. Yeah. In my era, I was Mike, nigga. Yeah, in my era, I put points up on the board. In my section, you know what I'm saying? I did what I needed to do, man. I had fun in the league, right? When I was in it, I had fun in it, right? But it's over with, man. I'm not trying to bring that back. Why I'm raising boys in this internet era. I'm raising young men in this internet era, right? And I don't want them to suffer the way I suffered. Yeah, I don't want them to be in prison the way I was in prison. So I don't want the old era to come back. Yeah, I'm not speaking up for the old era. I'm not a representative for the old era. Yeah, fuck the old era. Nigga, you couldn't pay me to go back to the 90s, nigga. You couldn't pay me to go back there. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm not saying, oh, 600, you doing it wrong. We would have did this to you. We did. What I'm saying is this. One, this is not 600 era. He's too fucking old. And what I'm realizing is all these never been niggas from past eras, they use this internet now to be relevant, man, in real life. When the nigga really had a chance to keep boxing, keep going. Just think, he had a boxing match that was overseas in another country and they paid him $250,000 and he never boxed no more. Now he with Crip Mac making shorts and running around dissing people because niggas telling you like, listen, bro, you playing with this. You not from our neighborhood. Cut it out. Niggas gonna make themselves from their neighborhood. You gonna make yourself from this neighborhood. Niggas is hoes, my nigga, and you gotta let these niggas have it. You gotta do these niggas like Yo Gotti did Dolph, my nigga. You gotta be a boss, let these niggas have it, and the minute you encounter one of them niggas, touch them. Straight like that. Every time they ran across, if they had a show in the same city, if they was around the same interview, Young Dolph got his ass shot or shot at every motherfucking time. Every motherfucking time, nigga. Yeah, that ain't no bullshit. All he did, Montana said, all he did was troll fighters when he was a boxer. He only real official fight he lost. Yeah. And then it's just one. It says all the things about that. Say reminds me of Mac Dre situation. Yeah, I don't know what happened in the Mac Dre situation, but come on, man, like it's like it's a war for disrespect. And like again, I'm speaking to Big U. I'm speaking to all homies, right, from the 90s that got any kind of reputation about themselves, that changed their life, that's doing good. Big U already won, bro. You already won. Cut it out, homie. You already won. Cut it out. You got developing options. You giving people chances. Like, cut it out, bro. Cut it out. Cut it out, bro. Don't be looking to do no fight, nigga. We not fighting niggas, man. We not doing no shit like that, nigga. Yeah, we ain't doing no shit like that. Now, should the nigga be punished for the disrespect? Ain't no doubt about it, man. But you know how that go. Yeah, you know how that go, nigga. You supposed to feed the wolves, man. Yeah, hey, that's for the people in the section who trying to get the reputation for real. That's for them. And when you feeding the wolves, shit, 600 get 8, nigga. Straight up like that. 600 get 8. Ask Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti fed the wolves, nigga. That's why they wasn't giving that nigga no pass when they ran into him. Straight like that. But this nigga is using you for clout at this point, Big U. This nigga is using you and posting you up, right, for clout to make his name bigger. Yeah, make his name bigger. Somebody got to be a bully. So the nigga is using you as the bully to make his name bigger, man. You can't let a nigga play with your name like that and do you like that, man. Yeah, you can't let a nigga play you like that. Nigga is using your name to put you as a bully. Got this bitch ass nigga over here talking about, yo, man, that nigga can't be the leader of all the 60s. How can he be the leader? Nigga ain't no leader. That nigga just a real, honest, genuine person from his section, nigga. And he get respect and honor for helping people in his community and taking care of business. What the fuck your weak ass talking about leader? You's a hoe, nigga. Been a bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Coward ass niggas. When they see a nigga that's strong, stand up, nigga, these niggas turn to cowards, nigga. Yeah, nigga, he take care of his son, nigga. Got his son to the NFL, nigga. Yeah, took care of his business, nigga, with his child. His kids look up to him. Other people' kids look up to him. Nigga, your kids and nobody look up to you. Nowhere. Nobody, no, your nephews, nobody look up to you, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, leader? Nigga, please. Niggas just hoes on his internet, man. You niggas ain't 13 to 28. You niggas is busters in the era of busters. Nigga, you was a buster in 91. You was a buster in 94. You a buster in 2024. Nigga, you just an old buster now, nigga. That's it. Quit playing. Yeah, you just an old buster. Yeah, nigga, just an old buster, man. Straight up. Quit playing, nigga. But again, bro, like, the gang shit over with, homie. Listen, that shit is dead wood, man. Over with. Dead tall, dead wood, tall grass, man. That shit getting chopped down, man, every time you bring that shit to the internet. That's what Charleston exposed. Before it was the 600, it was Charleston White. Charleston White exposed that shit is over with, bro. Ain't nobody getting touched. Nigga talking about, oh man, if Charleston was in LA, he'd get touched. 600 in LA. Niggas inviting them to neighborhoods. That shit is over, bro. Dead wood. It's over with, my nigga. Yeah, that shit is over with. Yeah, that 90s, 80s, that shit is dead, my nigga. It's over with, my nigga. Yeah, I'm saying that era, that mentality, that shit is over with. You can't function with that program. You can't run on a motherfucking DOS computer, floppy disk computer. Remember the computers from 1980, the floppy disk? You can't run on them floppy disks, my nigga, in 2024. That shit is dead wood. That floppy disk program that we had growing up, that we lived through, is over with, bro. You can't put that floppy disk in these new computers. Yeah, that shit ain't what it is. Yeah, niggas on that floppy that floppy disk shit. Y'all remember the floppy disk? Yeah, niggas trying to implement the floppy disk shit in this program now. Now, nigga, they got some shit called cloud computing now. Yeah, ain't no more floppy disk, homie. That shit over with. Also, what you saying, CEO, I gotta forget about. No, what I'm saying is quit trying to apply, right? Quit trying to apply rules to this new era, my nigga. It don't work like that, man. Shit over with, man. That's just something about you and your group of people and what y'all stand on, man. Raise your kids, do what you gotta do, take care of your business, man. Yeah, well, 448 Yo say it's like having a big screen TV. Is over with. Yeah, they got the big old TV with the booty in the back. Remember the big screen TV with the big old back with the booty sticking out of it? Yeah, bruh, that's us. That shit over. That shit over with. Yeah, yeah, nigga had the big old motherfucking 50-inch TV big screen with the booty in the back, man. Need 5, 8 people to lift that bitch in the house. Yeah, need 8 people to lift that bitch in the house, man. That shit is over, bro. And that's what that 90s is. That's what the 80s is. That's what the 70s is. Now, it's some real reputables, man, that been through it, that lived through it, you know, that carry that torch. And there's nothing wrong with carrying that torch. What I'm telling you is you can't apply that to these new age niggas, my nigga. You can't put the floppy disk in on these new age niggas. It don't work like that. Yeah, it don't hit the same like that, man. Hold on, man. Phone call on the back call. Yeah, nah, I had paused the audio. Lakita, I had paused the audio. I had a phone call, man. But yeah, man, listen, bro. The gang shit is over with, man. When I say the gang shit is over with, you cannot put no floppy disk in these new age niggas, my nigga. It do not work. You remember the old floppy disk from the 80s? You cannot apply that shit. The 80s and 90s had floppy disks. You cannot put, look, it done got so cold, they done got rid of CDs. Yeah, you CD niggas. You CD niggas, you can't even put a CD in a nigga no more. Like, the game is over, bro. The game is over. Point blank, period. It has finally come and it is over. This is like trying to wear bell bottoms in the goddamn meter. It is over with. Rocky say, don't throw the bath water out with the baby. No, it's over. I'm not saying that you need to be a new age nigga. What I'm saying is you trying to apply that game to new age niggas, it's over with, bro. This nigga say, I'm in a gang in Casper, Wyoming called the Snake Kissers. See what I'm saying? Right there. Nigga, right here, this nigga here, Joshua. He in a gang called It's Over, bro. Yeah, the Snake Kissers are here. The Snake Kissers have arrived. This shit is over with, nigga. Yeah, prime example. It is over with, man. Yeah, it is over with, bro. Straight up. Yeah, it is over with. They don't even try it, man. It's over with, bro. It's done. Yeah, he say that's the funniest shit ever. Yeah, it's over with. He just proved it. Yeah, he just proved it, man. It's over with. That's what we dealing with now. Say you either change with the time or get left behind. Yeah, it's over with. Yeah, it's over with, man. That's what you're dealing with. That's 600. That's 600. Like it just whatever for clout. Get attention. Let me say it. It's whatever, man. And then nigga gonna take the stand on everybody and get out. And man, that shit is over with, bro. It's over. I'm glad I grew up in the era I grew up in. And I'm more sure for kids growing up now, like my kids and different kids, this is a great era for them. I mean, they think this is the best time. They don't know anything different, right? They don't know anything different, right? So this is a great era for them, right? I'm just glad I was able to experience what I was able to experience, man. And I gotta pray for the other ones that's coming up. That smile, and when you turn your head, he frowning. Yeah. Say they smile, yep, and then when you turn your head, they frowning. Yep, that's right. Yeah, man, I grew up in a dope era, man, and that's just what it is. Yeah, man, but I hate that for Big U, man. I hate that for Big U. I hate that for a lot of people, man, because old school niggas like myself trying to find our way in these eras, man, and it ain't gonna happen, man. It ain't coming to us, man. Yeah. Yeah, these motherfucking bum ass niggas is on this motherfucking internet and they get to have a say just like everybody else. So, yeah, it is what it is, man. I'm gonna kick them in their ass though, on and off the internet. It really don't matter. Yeah, on and off the internet, I'm gonna kick them in their ass because that's just what it is. Yeah, on and off this motherfucker, man. But yeah, I wish the homie Big U didn't even get caught up in that shit, man. Whack 100 all them niggas. Niggas ain't even got no neighborhoods. Can't even go to their neighborhoods. Don't help their neighborhoods. Nothing, man. I wish he wouldn't even got caught up with all that fuck shit, man. It was better if Big U never came to the internet. Nigga didn't need the internet to do what he was doing. It was better if the nigga just stayed off the internet, man. Yeah. Flossie Carter say these niggas going out bad. Yeah. They talking about Crip Mac getting 15 years, but he didn't enjoy his freedom. And I don't feel sorry for him because he kept dropping the ball. So he might learn something. Yeah, see, that's the problem with this Christopher Lovejoy nigga. This nigga trying to be Crip Mac. Now, we could say all we want about Crip Mac, right? 5'5", you know what I'm saying? 55. 5'5". Yeah, we can say all we want about him. But one thing we can't say about that nigga, the nigga did stand on business, man. Win, lose, or draw. Yeah, 5 was a win, lose, or draw nigga, man. He got out there every time his number was called. And you can't help but salute a nigga for that. Yeah, got out there every time his number was called. Straight up. Every time his number was called, he got out there. You know what I'm saying? That I will respect. Cause look, Brick Baby ain't showed up. You got a Nick, listen, 5'5", Crip Mac wasn't even a boxer, and he had more fights than Christopher Lovejoy. Listen what I'm telling you. 5'5" Crip, 5'5", wasn't even a boxer, and that nigga had more fights than Christopher Lovejoy. And he could go to his hood. And he could go to his hood. So I gotta respect old 55 Crip for that. But hey, now you gotta take that fade in the courtroom because you the campaign for what you wanted. Yeah, you did all that 5'5", Crip. Now they caught you with that fire. They caught 5'5" Crip with the fire. And now his ass got a 5'5" fight in that goddamn courtroom. And these motherfucking likes and views ain't gonna get you. They ain't gonna even send you no money in that motherfucker. Yeah, they ain't even sending you no money in that bitch. Yeah, he stood on so much business that not a business standing on him. Yeah, yeah, Crip Mac stood on so much business, not a business standing on him, nigga. Yeah, he about to do 5 months. Yeah, 5 months. That 448 yo say cold game, man. Exactly, bro. That's what this whole live is for. Game over, my nigga. Game over. That don't mean quit, but game over. The game we used to run it, the program we used to be on, it's over with. It's over with, man. This is the clout demon era. The clout demon era gonna lead to a nigga sucking dick on camera. Yeah, the clout demon era is leading to the gang leader sucking dick on camera. That's what we hit it. That's where this shit going. And I'm glad I'm out of it and I'm not involved in it, right? Yeah, because the gang leader is finna suck a dick on camera. That's where we going because we are in the clout demon era. Straight up. The diabolical, yeah. Floppy gonna say diabolical. That's where that shit going. Look, he just brought it up. Playboy Cardi and Lil Uzi Skirt. Lil Uzi Skirt, them niggas done revealed this shit, man. This shit is going to where the gang leader will be sucking dick on camera. Straight up. You don't want nothing to do with this shit, man. This shit is all the way out of control, all the way off the hinges, man. Hey man, that's my piece on it, man. Listen, before I close this motherfucker out, I'm gonna say it like this. We can learn something from both sides, man. You know what I'm saying? Both sides, bro. Listen, you're real reputable. You're really putting shit down. Don't fuck around on this internet with these niggas, man. Leave these niggas alone on the internet. Let these niggas be as big as they could be, man. Leave these internet niggas alone. Leave them alone, bro. Leave them alone. Don't even waste your time, man. If you ain't been fucking around with this internet, if you don't know how to do all these little gadgets and all these little tricks, if you don't know how to learn, if you really and truly ain't no internet nigga, leave these niggas alone, man. Leave these internet niggas alone. Leave this space alone. Leave it alone. Yeah. Leave it alone, man. Yeah, straight up. Don't even fuck with it. Leave it alone. All right, if you a nigga chasing clout because this the only thing you ever had, shame on you, man. Shame on you, man. Yeah, shame on you, man. And I say shame on you, what I'm saying is this, you gonna get what you want too. You still ain't gonna be shit, my nigga. At the end of the day, Christopher Lovejoy, you still ain't gonna be shit, man. The day you die, ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about you, homie. And I don't even know if you got kids, but the day that you die, you gonna celebrate that nigga, man. You know why? Because it's how you affected other people. It's how you help other people at the end of the day, man. That's what all our stories are gonna be detailed by. How many people you was able to touch and how many people you was able to help, man. That's the story of your life. And if you ain't touched and you ain't helped nobody, ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about you when you die, nigga. You just gonna be dead. And with that, I'm out this bitch. Help somebody.